So I've tried 3 different tatami mats over the past year, and I wanted to share with you my findings. Now in this video, it's not sponsored by anybody, but I do have affiliate links down below in case you end up deciding that one of these is right for you. I want to just give you my own experience and then you can decide based on your criteria, okay? I'll just tell you all I can about each mat. So if you're ready, let's get into it. Let's talk real quick about why tatami is so special. Its use dates back to like 1,000 years ago in Japan, and initially nobility were the ones that were able to have access to it, but over time it became the standard flooring for Japanese homes. It's typically made out of woven rush grass, which is also called agusa, and inside is typically a rice straw core. People love it because it's firm, but it's still also comfortable. So that's kind of the history of that. And now in terms of benefits, there's enough cushion so it feels pleasant to sleep on them on the floor. And then there's also really good humidity control. So how this helps is in the warmer months, it helps you to stay pretty cool, whereas in the colder months, it acts like as an insulation between you and the floor and helps you to stay warm. There's also built-in air purification because it naturally filters out like formaldehyde and nitrous dioxide. It's great for soundproofing, so it kind of helps with noise dampening. And then also it has a relaxing fragrance. Now this could not be that relaxing to certain people. You have to get used to it at first, and it actually took me a bit to get used to it. I'll talk about it later, okay? Because each of them has a different smell. But right now in this room, because I got all the models in here, I'm like a little little overwhelmed. But yeah, it kind of depends if that's your cup of tea. Let's just say it's a very natural smell. But yeah, in today's video, I'm going to compare 3 modern versions that I've actually gotten to try over the last year. We'll talk about BJDesign tatami, which is like a foldable one, and it was the first one that I got, and it folds into 5 sections, and it's like the thinnest one that I have. And then the next thickest is Zonli's Cocoa Shield tatami mats. It's a bit thicker, and it's actually not made of the agusa grass, but it's made out of coconut fiber, so we'll talk more about that later. And then the thickest one that I got to try is from the Futon Shop. And I'm gonna say that that's like the legit traditional version of tatami. And so in this video, we'll talk about the different aspects, my impressions, how I like each one, the features, all of that good stuff. We're gonna get into it. Mind you, this is just my personal experience, you know, yada, yada, yada. But, you know, hopefully I give you enough information that can help you if you are trying to figure out what tatami might be best for you. All right, let's get into it. Okay, I'm just gonna be doing random different things here, okay, guys? So we're just going with the flow, guys, all right? Yeah, this is cushiony. You know, it's the thinnest version here. So you can definitely still feel the floor underneath. But I mean, you're gonna have a cushion, you're gonna have a futon on top of it. I need like a futon, let's see. Guys, I'm getting a workout today because I've had to move all this stuff around, and the tatami is actually, the biggest tatami is so heavy. But all right, let's see, let's just see. Feels good. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna feel a difference, honestly. Just know that I'm trying it out while I'm on the 2.5-inch Zonli mattress. I have other videos about this if you care. But all right, so that seems fine. I don't know. That seems fine though. Okay, so now let's talk about what's inside this guy, because it's already out. So I'm just gonna show you what happened. All right. So with this being the thinnest version, the quality is like I don't think I was super rough with this or anything, but it did detach, and I guess that's a good thing because then you can see what's inside. So we have this, you know, top layer of the agusa. It's just the one layer, and then underneath we've got styrofoam, and that's kind of interesting. That's interesting for the price that this was. So for me, I don't know if the portability was worth the price, but you can check, I'll link this down below. All of these will be linked down below, but you can check for yourself, you know, the reviews and stuff, but at least you can see what's on the inside. And then on the back, this side's a little grippy. It's kind of reminds me of like shopping bag material, kind of. Yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of. But yeah, so this is what happened over time. This happened about, I've had this for over a year, and it happened maybe like 5 months ago. It started to come off. So you definitely want to think about that too. But at least you can see what's inside of it as a portable option. In terms of like maintenance and stuff, like I think it just honestly needs a good wipe. I think that's kind of the same for like every model that we'll talk about. It's just like if something spills on it or something, you just gotta wipe it. Have I been doing that? No, have not. Actually, this thing has, we started taking it to our lake adventures that we've been having on Saturdays. So this is like great for laying out across the sand. That's kind of what this is for now at this point, because it's portable. So we can plop it in our wagon and lay it out. But that's what we're using this for. Oh yeah, it says it in here. All right, the inside is polyethylene. That doesn't sound great. Let's talk about the inners. Outer, agusa. Yes, so that's the agusa, right? Polyester non-slip. I'm not sure if that's this, but that might be like this part. Poly non-slip because it feels like it's non-slip. And then the inside is polyethylene. That doesn't sound great, so you know, do your own research, okay, guys? But yeah, that's what's the component. So I guess inside this white part is probably the polyethylene, all right? That's our first one, BJDesign, all right? Link in description. Do more research yourself, guys. I'm just sharing with you my journey. All right, next, let's talk about Zonli, okay, guys? I'm just gonna lay out 3 of them. And the first thing we'll see about is like, can I feel a difference when I lay on the futon? I don't know, guys. But I'm just trying to do this for you. All right. Now, the thing you're gonna want to take note of is like, this version is detached, right? So it's not one big piece, but Zonli is constantly improving, you know, based on customer feedback, they're improving their designs. Let me know too if you are more interested in one that like unfolds that's similar to the BJDesign, because that could also be a consideration for them. But for me, I'm fine. Like, it doesn't move around enough for me to be sad. But yeah, here, let's just look at this. There you go. All right. Now let me just lay on it and see if I notice anything. I don't know. I think I'm just so used to, let me see. Okay, if I lay on the floor, okay. All right, and then I'm gonna lay on the tatami. I don't know, I just feel higher, guys. That's all I can say on that. Like, I think maybe I'm just so used to floor sleeping. So, but I mean, at least it's a little more, it has a little more give than the actual floor, right? There's a little mush, there's a little mush. How about that? All right. Combined with a 2.5 futon, it's like, I don't notice whether there's a tatami under it or not. Okay. This is where it's going to get interesting, because Zonli was kind enough to send me another set that I could just cut open for you guys. So I'm just gonna cut this open because I didn't want to cut up the ones that I'm using already. You know what I mean? Like, I did that already for the futons. But anyway, I'm just gonna cut open the side, because basically, like, once I open this part, you'll get, you should, if I'm thinking about it right, you should get to see the layers inside. Okay, so just to give you a close up, this is the top. Oh my God, this is the top. And then here's the bottom, all right? All right, so let's go. I'm gonna try not, I don't want to open, well, it's okay, it's okay. This is for you guys, This is for you guys, so I'm allowed to do this. Some nice stitching right there. I got some nice stitching. It's like unraveling like a piece of art or like a special package or something. Oh yeah, oh, that's so fun. All right. Oh, sorry, I haven't even shown you yet. Hold on, let's fast forward. That's the fast forward noise. No, it's not. All right. For those of you who have requested this, ask and you shall receive sometimes. When in my capacity. All right, guys? Here you go. Oh, they've got some solid craftsmanship on this, okay? All right, here you go. There you are. All right. You look at this. Let's put this into focus. Yeah. All right. So we've got that. Yeah. I might have to do a voiceover because I don't know if I remember what this is. So basically, whatever is here on this side It's a sandwich, and they have the same material here on this side as well. And then we've got the one layer. We've got this one layer. This is probably the jute. Let me look this up real quick because I'm already knee deep in this video. Okay, I was able to reach out to Zonli, and this is what they said. It's jute and coconut shield on the inside filler, and then it's actually paper rattan on the outside. I did more research for paper rattan and saw that it's very eco-friendly and biodegradable and has a significantly lower carbon footprint. So in terms of like durability, I haven't had this as long as I had the foldable one, but I've had this, I think, like 3 or 4 months now. And I'm gonna say that it's still the same as when I first got it. At least this is the one I have had. It still seems the same. And the one that they just sent me for dissection purposes, it still feels, they still feel the same. So far so good, guys. I mean, at the price point, like if you're looking for airflow under your futon mattress and you know you're just getting into floor sleeping, it could be a good option, I would say. Like this didn't exist when I first got into floor sleeping a year ago. This is more of a this year thing. So I'm happy that it's available now. And if this had been available before, I would have gone with that because I already also had bought the Zonli myself before. So yeah, this is great. But you can check it out on the website and all that good stuff. It's still really clean. I had noticed that both the BJDesign and the Futon Shop, they're getting a little dingy, and I don't know. I'm not sure, guys, but like I don't know if it's because it's Agusa and maybe they need a little more maintenance. But this guy, I didn't have to clean it. I mean, I like things that I don't have to like worry too much about, you know? All of these options, you should sun them out every so often to make sure that no moisture builds up, okay? Here we go. Here's the behemoth. Woo! All right. It's good I work out, guys. But you know, that's what comes, you know, it comes with the premium. Like this is like legit, you know? So it depends if that's what you want. All right, let me just do it like this. I don't know, why am I being weird? All right, guys, let me just push this out here. Being extra. Now there's a big difference here, guys, in terms of the thickness, right? That thickness is great. All right. For reference, here's the Zonli version. It's definitely over twice as thick, guys. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna feel a difference, but I'll still try. All right, so this is, I'm so tired. I'm tired from lifting this one. I mean, it feels good, feels nice and firm. Okay, let's try it on the floor. Let me see. All right, okay, you know what? Now I can, if I plop onto it, it's a little more cushiony than if I plop my butt onto, ow, onto floor. Okay, there's a difference, guys. I think maybe that's for all of them. It's not, to me, I can't feel a difference though between this and the other two options, but maybe it's just I'm not trying hard enough. I'm not a scientist, guys. I don't know, but it feels good. Feels comfortable. Definitely, I guess it's definitely like has a little more give than the floor does. Oh, my camera's all crooked, guys. Camera's all crooked. This is horrible. Come on. Oh, it's because I didn't put it. Oh, about to break my camera, guys. All right. There's a little more give than if this were directly on the floor. Definitely getting my upper body workout in today. Okay. Maybe there's a difference, like if I just sit on these, huh? Let me see what the Zonli. I don't know. They're both softer than the floor. I've had this since like December, I think. And so it's been like 7 months and it's still holding up really well, but it's definitely a bit dingy. Like I probably should wipe it down a bit. I don't think yeah. So that's probably just on my part, maybe, you know, with Agusa in general, that I need to be better at maintaining it, even like with this one from over a year ago. So that's kind of what is a bit different. I do know also that over time, like when you first get Agusa, it might be more greenish and then it kind of turns more into the yellowish with time. So that's another consideration also. So when I was doing research for this video, I found out a lot about tatami and maintenance, and like apparently like it's a thing to like basically get your edges redone. Edges, I don't know what to call it, but oh my gosh, so heavy. But it's a thing to like have these redone every few years. I don't know if it's just in Japan or whatever, but they have like factories or they have like businesses that can put custom like fabrics on here for your tatamis, and you do this every like maybe 4 or 5 years as needed. You basically refresh your tatami mats. So that was kind of cool. What I'm gonna do for you guys, even though you want to see me on the struggle bus because I didn't think this through, I'm gonna just turn this on its side, and then I'm gonna be able to open it up at least a side for you. All right, so if you look, there's more agusa on the bottom here. Can I get the light better? Okay. Oh, this is my upper body workout today, guys. I gotta have some good guns. But yeah, this is the bottom, and look how well it is stitched. Like, it's a whole thing, guys. But what I will do is I can at least open, I think I'm gonna just at least open this part for you so you can peek inside. Me too, because I'm curious. But it's also on the website, but you know, I already opened the other one, so I might as well open this one. And I know not everybody has the chance to open. Like, let's see what, you know, what this is gonna look like inside, like a legit tatami. Okay, guys. Just ignore my tiredness. All right, let's see. But yeah, I mean, that's part of what comes with this. Like, you know, it's like premium or whatever. And that's why it costs the most out of all these options. But you can also see, because it's like the legit one, it's heavier. And I think, you know, too, in Japan, like maybe that's why it's just like the flooring, like it's not like you just pick these up and like move them around all day. It's like your flooring is installed like this, and then you're not trying to move it around. If you're like me though, and you want to reclaim your floor space during the day, then I don't know, unless you have a bunch of these and they're just out all day, then you can go that route too. But all right, yeah, I'm gonna open this up for you guys. Here we go. It's a little sad to do this, but at the same time, I know it'll be helpful. Let's go, guys, all the way down. And I can always scotch tape it back up. No biggie. No judgment, all right? We're just gonna get this back in working order for my son's room. Yeah. Maybe they have tatami repair shops in the Northeast. Oof, I'm getting covered in whatever this is, all right? So if you go to their website, you know, like I said, I have links for all of these below. If you go to their website, you'll also be able to kind of see what's going on. But let me lean this against something so I don't die. Okay, oops. This is what the inside is looking like here. And it's like several layers that's of compressed straw, looks like. Let's see. Let me check on the website what it is exactly. And then the outer layer is the agusa. So this is the agusa. All right, I was able to confirm on the Futon Shop's website that it is indeed 100% compressed straw. So that's cool. Hey guys, so I'm just finishing up the edit and I realized I did not really talk about the smell. So for the mats that are made out of agusa, that's the BJDesign and the Futon Shop, there was definitely a very distinct smell from the rush grass or the agusa, and it doesn't really, I guess you get used to it after a while, but if you have any type of like allergies or sensitivities to smell, it might bother you. I know when I put the agusa, the portable one, in my car, and then I left it in a car for a day, and I got in the car, I was bothered. So I was like, okay, I can't leave this in the car anymore, because it was so concentrated in there. I think that the original mat I got, the foldable one, it had more of a pronounced smell. The Futon Shop one, to me, it doesn't have as much of a smell. And then for the Zonli one, the Cocoa Shield one, that doesn't have that smell since it's like made of different things. But you got to be careful if you have any kinds of allergies, because I know there was one viewer that tried the Cocoa Shield and realized that they might be allergic because they're allergic to tree nuts, and they felt like they were having a reaction possibly to coconut. So I don't know. Be careful. That's all I want to make sure that I insert that into here. Okay, back to the video. So that's an overview of all the tatami mats that I've gotten to try. For me personally, I love the Zonli. That's just me because it is lightweight. It's lightweight and it's portable, and it allows me to get, you know, there's some thickness to it. It allows me to get kind of the best of both worlds. Like if you don't need to move your tatami mats around, then you can definitely go with the more like hefty version, the more premium version. You could definitely go with Futon Shop's tatami mat because it's made of solid construction and it's like the legit Agusa. As for this guy, if you are looking for more portability, you could consider BJDesign. There's also some other versions on Amazon. But for me, like after seeing inside, because that was my first time seeing inside, I'm not too keen on it. Like I feel like the other versions are made of better materials. And so I'm gonna just scooch that over there. But I mean, for me starting, it was fine. But would I buy it again? No, would not. But yeah, I feel like these guys, this guy, and the Futon Shop, they are great contenders. You just have to decide like what's most important to you. If you need to reclaim your floor space, you might want to go with something like this, but if you don't, you might want to go with something like that. There's an option for everybody, guys, and feel free to let me know if you have any questions below. If you want to learn more about floor sleeping in general, I have my playlist over here. I also have a free floor sleeping 101 guide, also floor sitting. Yeah, so stay sprightly, guys, and I will see you in the next one. All right, take care. Bye-bye.